bell notifications so you can be notified every time I upload a video. Also, you can find me on Instagram at Spring Soulful Home for any in-betweens of what I don't put on YouTube. So, as I mentioned, you can find me there. I'm going to start off by showing you everything that I have bought, and it's pretty much everything that's here. I have bought items from Walmart, Sam's Club, and Home Depot. So I'm just going to go by and show you pretty much where I bought everything. These ones here I bought from Walmart, and those were, I was wanting more of like orange colored mums. These were pretty much the only ones that had some orange at Walmart, so I just bought the one, and then I went to Home Depot and I bought these ones. They definitely have more orange. This awesome heirloom pumpkin, I got that for $4.98 from Walmart along with the mums. The other items I bought from Walmart were these pillows, and I think they were either $4.98 or $5.98, but I found these like 3 weeks ago, and when I went back to Walmart yesterday, they had no more. So I bought this one. This has probably actually been a month ago. $5 was not bad for outdoor pillows. And I bought these other two flannel looking pillows at Walmart as well. Same price, either $4.98 or $5.98. And I bought 2 stems of the floral leaves because I will be making my own wreath. And then I bought this sign from Walmart as well, just to tie in with the red truck. I didn't want to buy a red truck, but I did want something that kind of tied in with that. And then I bought these for a few dollars just to fill in my lantern that I have outside, and this ribbon in case I decided to add it into my wreath. Now this garland, we actually got it at Michael's. Normal price was $29.99. However, they had everything 50% off. And I had went to Michael's because I was wanting to find a fall wreath, and I wasn't wanting to pay $30 for a wreath. So my husband gave me the idea to just put this around my wreath, which I was so glad he gave me that idea. So that's what we're gonna do today, and then I'm gonna add in the faux flowers, or excuse me, faux leaves onto the wreath. And then I found this Hello Pumpkin outdoor area rug at Sam's Club for $15. I know they have no more left. I bought this either 2 or 3 weeks ago. So as I mentioned, I know they don't have any more left. And that is what I bought for my front porch fall decor. So let's get moving on that. All right, so this is my front porch. And so I'm gonna start off here. I'm actually gonna end up leaving these flowers here. They're all still pretty thriving, so I feel really bad taking them out. I was originally wanting to buy like the kale plants and put them there, but like I said, I just feel really bad taking those out. This pot, I don't feel so bad. Most of those are pretty much dead. So I'm going to plant them on there, and lots of cleanup. I'll probably put that in my back porch. It's super cute, but very summery. And my front door, I need to do a little freshen up. So we had to replace our doorknobs, and this isn't the right color paint, and then we filled in one of the holes there, so I'm gonna paint around there. I need to scrub all this down. I'm gonna put another mum there. I'm gonna put my fern in my back porch, and then this lantern, I'm just going to clean it up. It's old and I love the color it has, so I'm gonna just fill that up. And then it's pretty dirty, so I need to start off by cleaning, and then I'm gonna spray down my whole bench here. It's very dusty, like really dusty, and put some new pillows, a front doormat there, and that'll pretty much be it. I have a wreath, and I love this summer one. My friend, my sweet friend from church made this for me. She is so talented, but now it's time to put up my fall wreath, so that's what I'm gonna be doing next.
Right, so one of the first things that I'm doing here as I'm cleaning my front porch, because it definitely needed it, is I am just putting away my summer decor, taking out whatever I know I'm not going to need, and then just sweeping everything down. I did rinse off my bench. It was quite dusty, and then my pots, the clay ones, they are definitely getting worn down. I do love that look. However, I think eventually I'm just going to put them in my backyard, maybe like on my gravel, and not so much here on my front porch because of all the clay that it's leaving behind. So for now, it's okay. I love the look of it, but definitely I think we'll be getting some new pots. But as I mentioned, just giving everything a good cleaning, sweeping out all of the leaves from when it gets, you know, windy, and definitely picked up a couple dustpanfuls of dust, dirt. And then I also went through my front door and I gave that actually 2 wipe downs. I just used some warm water with Pine Sol, and I cleaned my front door down with that. And then I took out the plants that were in my clay pot so I can plant my mum there. And as I mentioned, I didn't mind so much throwing those out because most of them were drying off. I don't know if they were just too overwatered or what, but didn't mind doing that. And then for my mum, what I usually like to do when I'm repotting or transplanting any of my plants, I like to break up some of the roots. I always remember a piece of advice a owner of a nursery gave my husband. He just said to break up the roots, not a whole lot, you know, just on the bottom of the plant before you plant it. And then I make sure that the hole is deep enough to cover the whole pot. And then one of the things that I like to do is when I get a new plant, I like to keep those black disposable or the black pots that the plants come in, because I will usually transplant another plant, so I'll like wash them out and save them. So I like to keep those for anything else that needs to be transplanted later on. But all in all, I love the way my mums came out, the way they look in my clay pot. And then the other mum that I bought, I didn't transplant that one. I actually might even just end up using the other pot, the black little pot thing. I can't think of the name. The black little pot that the other mom came in, and then I ended up wrapping this ribbon around the mum pot. I thought it just added a nice little touch, kind of dressed it up a little bit. So I did that, and I thought it came out pretty cute. I'm pretty pleased with the way it came out. Alright, so I do want to apologize for the lighting. I totally spaced it that I was going to be filming this outside, and when I did, it was when the sun was hitting the most on our front porch, so I forgot to adjust these settings on my camera, so I do apologize for that. I know it can kind of get a little bit kind of like very, very white, so that's the reason that's doing that. But back to the cleaning. So as I mentioned, I had to give everything a good cleaning out here. It had been quite windy, you know, for quite some time now, and I wiped down my front door a couple of times. I know I mentioned that earlier, but the one time I did it, the first time I wiped down my door, it was like streaky, like it still had like dirt on there, so I wiped it down again and then gave a good cleaning to everything else that I had there. Now this lantern, I've had it for a while, and actually one of the glass pieces is broken on it, but I love it. I love the way it's rusting for outside, so I definitely need to go down to a glass shop and get the a small piece of glass cup for that, but I just thought that these pumpkins added a really nice fall touch, and I didn't have to go out and buy a lantern, so I just put that here on the table where my mom's are, and I definitely like the way it looks. And then I added in the welcome fall sign. I really liked that sign, and I wanted to incorporate some type of a outdoor sign. I'm not too big. I mean, they're nice, like the hey fall y'all or welcome fall. They're super cute. I love seeing them on other people's porch. But I just have a lot of big pieces under my porch already, such as my bench and our faux water fountain that I use to put to plant plants in there. Alright, so for this wreath, as I had mentioned in the beginning of my video, we had went to Michael's and I was hoping to find a wreath there within the money that I wanted to spend on a wreath. I had originally planned on making my own, kind of like a duplicate of the beautiful, it's like a yellow small pine cone wreath that the Hearth and Hand was selling, but that was not working out for me, so I had to fall back on this one. And when we went to Michael's, we were looking, and as I mentioned, I didn't find anything that I liked or within the price range that I wanted to pay for a wreath. So my husband saw the garland and he's like, why don't you just wrap that around your wreath? And I thought, hey, why didn't I think of that? So I'm so glad that he recommended that. So I just hot glued this, and then as I mentioned, I just cut off the faux leaves and placed them in there where I thought they needed some, you know, just some more leaves in there. And I really do like the way that it came out. Didn't cost much, and I am very pleased with the outcome of our fall wreath.
Gotta stand still right now, where I can see you.
I love this doormat I found at Sam's Club for $15. I had to snag that up, and my puppy dog, she was so curious, sniffing everything that we put out there. I thought it was so adorable. And I am just adding the finishing touch, adding on my wreath, and I absolutely love the way everything came out. My husband, when he got home on this day, he said how much that he loved the way the front porch looked. And my husband and my sons, you know, they take off their shoes, and my husband says, I gotta find another place to put my shoes because I don't like the way it looks. The front porch looks so nice. So I quite agree. I'm quite content with the way everything came out. And friends, I do definitely hope that this inspired you to decorate your front porch, and it doesn't have to be expensive. You know, as I mentioned, most of the items were under $20 and not bad at all. As I mentioned, I'm quite pleased, and I hope this inspired you to decorate your front porch on a budget. And again, friends, thank you so much for joining me today. And if you're not subscribed, I would love if you would subscribe, turn on those bell notifications, and you can find me on Instagram at Spring Soulful Home. We'll see you again, friends. Have a wonderful, blessed day. Bye-bye now.